Okay.
So this bike was terrible. I want to take it back. I need a Santa Cruz, man. It was just a little bit dated geometry, a little heavy, but you know, it did okay.
It's good. That's
yeah. Yoo-hoo! Man, these things have come a long way. Oh, she's fast. Oh, wow. It's fast. It carries momentum, and it feels more like a trail bike than a 160. That's the best thing I can describe so far.
Stefan.
Stefan?
Yeah.
I'm Jay.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you. So what's your top 3 bikes if you could just take 3 and run with them?
Megatower 12-way Stigmata.
Okay, what's that?
Stigmata?
Yeah.
It's our cross bike.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that'd be like the perfect of all 3 worlds, kind of.
Yeah.
This is why we're here today. First impressions.
Very smooth.
Very smooth.
It literally pretty climbs like a go.
Yeah.
Like, I would never say it like on camera.
No, not at all.
Not at all, but
If I can make a handprint, that's pretty good. All right, this is gonna be my little 2-second downhill on the Megatower. The Mega Flower. Oh, it's actually pretty maneuverable. It was shocking. Felt so stable and just firm, like you were saying. That was kind of cool. Clipping out.
almost felt like that.
Sweet.
I'll let you go.
You mind if I try it for a minute?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Yoo-hoo! Wow. Oh yeah, that's different. A little axis. Oh God, that's weird. I'm trying to throw a huge throw and it's like just 1/2 centimeter, like he was saying. Oh man, that is weird. You don't press near as far. Gosh. What? Just shifting is really weird. Yeah. It's like a tiny little shift.
I know.
Like the smallest thing you'd ever hear. Oh wow, it's a fast bike. Man, these things have come a long way. Oh yeah, large feels plenty big. All right. Oh, she's fast. Oh wow. Dude, thing's flying. It's the bike, guys, it's not me. Woo-hoo. Oh my God, this thing just has momentum. Wow. Okay, that's fun. I'm definitely enjoying this. Woo! Thing is fast, man. I know, right? It is not me, it's the bike. This thing just goes. And the front is really pointy. Like really pointy and direct and precise. I can just move this thing anywhere. Yeah. For a 29er, I'm like, what the heck? It's more twitchy than my bike.
I wonder how much the carbon rims make a difference?
Yeah.
I've never spent a lot of time on carbon rims.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess to my credit too, I haven't either, so. Man. The only thing I don't like is having to push up.
On the shifter, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
I don't like pushing up to go down in my gears.
I accidentally all the time
Go down.
just go down.
Yeah. Well, I guess there is a trigger finger button. So if I was to get used to this, I would just only use that. Yeah, feels a little better. Whew. Yeah, if I want to stand up and press down, it just kind of scoots forward.
Yeah, it doesn't squash at all.
Just keeps translating forward.
It almost feels like trail bike is.
Yeah, it does. It feels like a big trail bike that's got extra maybe in reserve. But I don't.
To like squash it down and, you know, go off a jump or
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, for 160 in the rear, I'd say definitely feels closer to my older 140 Trance in the rear. Just way more realistic. It kind of just keeps propelling you. But yeah, talk about a solid feeling bike. Very much like a blade, like a golf club.
yeah.
I feel like if a bike's good at pedaling, it doesn't really need the lockout. Yeah, when I go to like step up and really smash on the pedals, it just translates to forward momentum very well.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's when you just gotta hit it a bunch of times.
You can hold it.
Oh, you can hold it?
Yeah.
See if I can make the switchback.
You got it.
Oh, that's not even a switchback. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that does pretty well. Holler at me when you want it back.
I got my impressions down.
You do?
All I need to know is what does the XL feel like.
Yeah, that's the truth though. Because this large feels perfect for me. And how tall are you?
6 with shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, my bike's a little noisier than this one. Okay, we're going downhill on the Santa Cruz Megatower. CC, Axis build, pretty much anything you could ever wish for. It's fast, it carries momentum, and it feels more like a trail bike than a 160. That's the best thing I can describe so far. Man, and it just is so direct. You can just hold any line and point there and go there. And, oh wow, it's just unlike anything I've ever felt. Oh wow. Just step on the pedals and it's gone too. Thing is fun, man. Yoo-hoo! Man, it turns well. For a bigger bike with 160, a large, it does not feel too big to where you can't turn. You just rally turns. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's really cool. I'm gonna have to let you take this back for a minute because it's too fun right now. It's flying, dude. And it's so crafty the way you can turn with it. It's not too big of a bike.
Yeah,
Like,
I get back on this, and honestly, I almost feel like I'm on a smaller bike.
yeah, it does. It feels smaller than mine, but the wheelbase is a little bit bigger, maybe.
Right. All right, so we just got done with our test ride of the Santa Cruz Megatower. To summarize my thoughts, I would say overall the bike is very energetic. It almost kind of feels like a trail bike when you're just pedaling on the flat. It does not feel overly plush in terms of just it robbing you of power. Climbed really well, has much increased top stroke sensitivity, and I would say 60 to 70-ish% of that kind of bucking nature that the previous VPP bikes had is gone. So I would say it's much improved as a technical climber. Still not the best at reacting to multiple hits, but vastly improved. It really makes that climbing experience better. Descending wise, again, it's very energetic. It just feels like a trail bike. It takes all the hits as it comes, stays high in its travel, and you really feel the plushness come in when you maybe go off a drop or really hit a big hit going at speed. But other than that, it feels like a bike that you can just pedal, and it feels very racing. That would be the best way I can describe it. If you have any further follow-up questions or more detailed questions, definitely let me know. There's probably some stuff that I'm missing. And a big shout out to Jay Wood. Jay is a viewer of the channel. We ran into each other at Sea Otter, and we had the idea that, you know, if we have the time, let's kind of do a video together down in Santa Cruz, as he doesn't live too far away. So Jay actually got to ride the bike a little bit, so I'll let him share his thoughts on it.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for having me, obviously.
Yeah.
This is really cool to get the chance to come down and see the factory and get a feel for their products firsthand in their soil. And as you kind of alluded to with the climbing, it definitely felt much more of a trail bike than I would consider a 160 bike to feel. I do have my giant rein here with a coil that's 160, 170 front, and the way that you just press into the pedals, it almost just lifted you up and propelled you forward over the obstacles as you were kind of encountering them on the trail. Any little holes, it would just kind of skip over and not so much dive into them and try to suck everything up. So it was very direct and very precise in how crisp it was. So with that said, moving into the downhill performance, it was very, very playful and just very direct. I could point the thing almost anywhere on the trail, and without thinking about it, it was intuitively just reacting and responding underneath me. It felt much more like a toy than my bike, because my bike's so large and it's just got a much gushier feel to it. So it felt very just playful for how big of a 29er it was. Like, I didn't realize that it was more of a 29er just by the way it felt sitting on it. So I was more shocked that it was still fun, playful, and it definitely had that extra reserve when you were going through some rougher sections of trail and off of some drops. Some bigger routes to just soak it up and then keep you moving forward and not just wallow into itself.
Yeah, it was an excellent bike. I think it's going to be a top contender for me. But other than that, we're going to wrap this up. We had a great day on the Megatower. And again, if you have any more detailed questions, let us know. And again, thank you, Jay, for coming out.
Absolutely, this is great.
This is a lot of fun.
It was a good test.
So hope to do more collaborations in the future. But we had a good time today. So until next time, we'll see you later.
What in the world? Hello.
Yeah.
We're hoping you're a little smarter than us.
No, I wouldn't bank on that. Okay.
Cool, cool.
and then go this way, it just makes a nice long loop. It's got great switchback climbing here and a beautiful forest. It's the best part of the park. Probably only maybe a 10 or 15 minute loop max.
Okay. You live around here?
Yeah, I do. As a matter of fact, I retired about 4 years ago. I was the superintendent of all the coastal state parks, including this one.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I was with parks forever. And before I was that, I managed all the roads and trails.
Really?
Yeah, so I helped build half of this park.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, you're awesome, man. Thank you.
Super fun, huh? I had no idea I was building it for myself.
That's how we do it. That's how we started anyway.
Yeah, I retired with 36 and a half years with parks.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot.
Just remind me your name again? Kurt.
Kurt Lingen.
Kurt Lingen. I'm not going to say the rest.
Yeah, you don't need that.
My name is Jay Wood.
Hey, Jay. What's your buddy's name?
That's Andrew.
Andrew.
It wasn't very promising coming up the way we did because it was all grass at first.
Yeah.
Bunch of ticks.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Yeah.
I was in the hot tub last night.
Oh God.
I saw a tick
Oh God.
floating, and it literally floated over and tried to bite me.
No.
Yeah.
He was still after you. They're relentless.
They are. They're gonna take over the world one day.
Yeah, right? Them and mosquitoes. And poison oak. It'll all be one big happy itchy family. Woohoo! Yeah. All right. Nice.